on this app, I'll call you out if you've done something wrong and despicable. But where's the same energy? Why is no one ever saying, oh, Gigi calls Dan out? No, because I don't get a fucking looking on this app. Weird behaviour. But I've called him out every single time. So we're not all the same. We don't all fucking just sit there. Yes, Stan is my friend, but I will always call his bullshit out. Fucking hell. So we all don't just follow in line. We do all have the same energy. Because I've got the same energy for every motherfucking person on this app. I couldn't care if it's my friend or not your friend. If I see you doing shitty behaviour or something's out of line, I will fucking say it.
Can I also state as well, where this has been, this comment details saying the live comments are blocked, we actually, earlier on and yesterday, we tested that you can put abbreviations and other things so it will still appear in your chats as well. That word there, yes, you are correct. But there are other ways of putting it in a chat that everybody knows that you don't get blocked.
I'm not a part of no click. I don't sit with the fence of anybody. Yes, I've met certain people at the boxing, but I don't go around sitting in boxes, sit with anybody. And yes, I do like other creators more than some others. But if they've done something shitty and it's on the FYP, I'll call it out. But I'm not the fucking police to sit there calling every fucking bullshit out every single day. Because for one, I don't get fucking paid enough on this app. And for two, sometimes it's not always my business. Gigi, you're full of yourself. Unbelievable. Found your address. That's really good for you, mate. Get a fucking block. Because you follow me. So if I'm so full of myself, why would you want to follow me if I'm so full of myself?
Have they been
so full of myself, but you
don't even rise to it.
I'm so full of myself, but you still want to follow me. Weird behaviour, that. Weird behaviour, that you follow someone that's full of themselves. Carry on. Weird behaviour.
There we go. Right.
Exactly.
I got exactly. Calling Becky a duck fart.
You know, bullying victims are 9 more times likely to unalive themselves.
Thank you.
I know what you're saying, Peggy. I see it.
9 more times. A victim bully is 9 more times more likely to unalive themselves because of bullying. Do they not realise the seriousness of what they're doing?
Yeah, and don't forget what Dan said to me.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah. Disgusting. And the thing is as well is, God forbid that anything does happen to anyone on here. You know, it would be so sad. But if anything does and they're all involved and played a part in it, they will be getting arrested.
This all needs to...
They will be charged for having to do with it. That's how it works now.
This all needs to stop.
You know what I don't understand?
Can somebody tell me how to...
No, I don't understand it. They're all sat there right going, okay, we all need to think about people's mental health. And I love Just Nana. I'm not saying anything bad about our community here, guys. But I love everyone's community and they're all sat there, right? But there's 9 of them going at one person about all the vile shit he's done. What about his mental health then? And obviously everyone's got a right to go at Dan when he does something stupid or when he does something fuckeries. But is it just not the same when 9 people are going at one person and calling out all his bad behaviour? What about his mental health then? Does it not work both ways? Because I don't let 9 people in this room go at one person.
The one thing we haven't done is sat in a room and continue the thing. But we don't do that. We say what we say and we move on.
That's what I mean. I do the FYP, I move and I don't go on about it for days on end. If it's coming up on the FYP, then I'll carry on talking about it. But I don't sit there going at that one person for days and days and days and days and days about this one person and just base my whole FYP on this one person. But I'm just saying, this is no hate, just Nana or anybody, but they're all sat in the box going for one person. Is it just kind of the same? That's just my opinion. And I do love Just Nana and I think the community is brilliant. She stands up for what's right. But if we're all going to sit there going at one person, then it's just the same. Everyone's doing it to everybody. Is it Georgia? I can never pronounce that name. But it's just everyone's doing the same to everybody. But it makes no sense.
1 minute, Stacey's talking. Go on, Stacey.
Oh, sorry, love, I didn't hear.
Emma getting called on something. There's a right thing that I do. I understand that. I understand that fully, and I back just Nana 100% on that. No way should she have ever been called that. I'm just saying, if we're going to talk about going for people's mental health and that, then this could affect Dan, all of them sat in the box and keep going. Do you get what I mean? I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, but there's 9 of them attacking one person, all the bad things he's done. It just works both ways. This isn't me saying anything bad about Just Nana, but it kind of works both ways. If they're okay to all attack Dan, then it could affect his mental health.
Yeah, Chelsea, yes. Yeah, Chelsea.
Chelsea put?
No, people already tested our conversation earlier. Yeah. I'll discuss it later. I'll talk about it later. It's honestly.
I know, but I don't get it.
It's all right. But listen, listen. If you're going to sit there and moan about what other people do in the boxes, right, and then go at people, then you can't really do the same thing. They're already twisting. All right, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Listen, they're already. If you're going to sit there and moan about what other people do in boxes, then you can't do the same thing. You can't.
It's okay for Pearl and Dan going for days and have people doing it as well, but that's okay. I never said that was okay. Whoever that was, I never said that was okay. That's not right as well. Going at one person for days and days and then that's never okay. When's that okay? When's it going to actually stop?
We've said, listen, don't think that we don't bring everything up, because we say everything. Anything that's on the FYP that we bring, we talk on. Okay? We don't sit there, we don't continue on. We say when someone's doing something that they're moaning about other people doing, okay, then let's be realistic about it. You can't talk on that subject. That's like me, for example, walking in the house with muddy shoes, right? I go to Gigi's, walk in the house with muddy shoes. She has a go at me. Next time she comes to mine and walks in muddy shoes, she can't moan at me anymore because she's done the same thing. Do you know what I mean?
The problem...
You can't complain. You can't complain if you're doing the same thing. It just doesn't work like that.
The problem comes when people can't call out the people they support to if they're wrong. Say so. I call out anybody. I don't care if I support you or not support you. If I see you doing some shit on the FYP, we'll talk about it and I'll discuss it and I'll give my opinion, just like every fucker else on this app. But it seems
so where was everybody when we called Dan out? Where all those people that are coming now? Where was you when we called Dan out?
Yeah. Where was everybody when I called Dan out?
Where were you then?
Nowhere to be fucking seen. But now when I call something else out, everyone wants to jump on the bandwagon.
But there you go. It's okay. Come in the room more and then you might see. And then you can see what we do. Right? Okay? Yeah, even stupid people can do that analogy. That's it, Joe. Come in the room and you can see what we do. You can see how on live we go across everything else. We say an opinion, say how it is, and you say you can't play a victim and as well as a perpetrator.
It is absolutely perfectly fine to have an opinion in this room. Absolutely fine. I'm trying to express just what I mean by this comment, because I don't want it to come like I'm having a go at Just Nana.
You know what I mean? So please listen. Come in, listen to what we say. If it's on the FYP and there's something that we disagree with, we say it. We're not going to fuck around. We don't raise it. We're not fucking here to berate or running through the fucking coals. What we will say is you can't do one thing, right? And moan about one thing and then do the same thing. It don't work like that.
You can have an opinion in here all you like, because not everyone's going to have to agree with each other. Not everyone's going to like each other's opinions. It's fair point. People might see it from a different perspective because they like that creator more. They might see it from a different angle. Fair enough. Correct me if I'm ever wrong.
And listen, it's okay to like people that other people don't like. You know, there's people that I like that some other people don't like, but it doesn't mean you can't be friends with that other person. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to judge someone for their friendship with somebody else. Doesn't mean I have to be friends with them. Do you know what I mean? That's the way it is. And 100%, what we're saying here is if you're sitting here doing what your people then moan about other people doing, you're doing exactly the same thing. So therefore you can't moan about it.
Then I do get how people react to stuff. So Just Nana's probably is just reacting to what she's being dealt with as well. Yeah, everybody has a reaction. People don't just sit there for no reason. Most 9 times out of 10, people have a reaction, and everyone's entitled to a reaction.
Agreed.
And I'm sorry for speaking.
Did we see this yesterday? I think we did.
Miss Red apologises and asks if...
Oh, no, I didn't see this apology bit.
To you like that, and I'm sorry for speaking to Top Girl like that, because I knew that the situation, it always falls back on me and everybody else, and I just didn't want to be involved, okay? But I am involved now. I wasn't on the original call, guys. At the end of the day, I've not lied. I've got nothing to hide, okay? I just didn't want to be involved.
Exactly.
That's it.
You weren't involved in the call,
Donna, can I just...
Say that again?
That's really sad to see, you know, because she gets dragged through the mud on this app for fuck all. For fuck all, because if you go into it, and I will say, I think Miss Red's one of the least problematic people. That's not me trying to be up her bunda and up her ass, but I do think she's one of the least problematic person. I don't know what goes off behind the screen. I don't know what goes off when the camera's gone down and who has what conversations. Frankly, that's none of my goddamn business. Like, I couldn't care. It's what I see verbally on the app that I care about. And to me, she's one of the least problematic people. And people always try to bring her into things when it's got nothing to fucking do with her. What, because she hosts the biggest FYP on here and you think it's her right to be judging fucking jury? No. And sometimes these are real life friendships on the outside world. And sometimes you just don't want to get involved.
I mean, the way that conversation started and how Red reacted, I thought that was... In my opinion, I thought that was a little bit aggressive, but I can understand why, because in on both sides. But TG had it. Yeah, I agree. TG wanted to ask a direct question, and it wasn't answered directly. It was answered indirectly, which then resulted into shouting. And TG, everyone knows currently she's, you know.
No, I think it was. There was no need for the ginger. There were no need for the shouting. But you know what I think it is? TG was frustrated because she couldn't get her words out. Miss Red's frustrated anyway because she's being dragged into shit that she didn't need to be dragged into. And when two people are frustrated, sometimes they just collide and it clashes and there's an argument.
But
it wasn't really that deep.
Right, listen. the bit that got me the best, and I always say it to her, and she said, who do you think you're talking to? And she goes, I'm fucking Top Girl. Oh, that will be the best. Honestly, I love her for that.
We need to make that into like a sound. Who the fuck are you talking to? I'm Top Girl. We need to make that into a fucking sound.
But yeah, I get and understand it. And, you know, with regards to the rest of this clip, no, Red has never met Miss J in real life. She's just had a friendship with her online via messages and stuff like that. And I'm going to be real with you, and I'm going to say it how it is. I'm going to say it how it is. There's no difference between messaging people offline than you used to have pen pals years and years ago. There you go. Kat speaks to Brigham about Toxic Dan. TD apparently said Brigham has had relations with her daughter. Then Alex gives out a message from Miss Red Luke Pell, but he says he will debunk it today. Okay, so this is
that debunking never really happened, to be fair.
Fraser,
Dan, you sleep.
Yes.
Should you start the first one where she went into Dan's one? Because I think this is...
No, this is before.
No, it's not.
This is yesterday's. Yeah, this is yesterday's because Alex came on to debunk shit yesterday.
There's two different...
I apologise.
Yeah, this has got to be yesterday's because Alex said he was debunking shit yesterday.
Yeah, there's a clip. I don't know if we played it yesterday.
So is Alex going to come on and debunk today? So this must be yesterday's clip.
Yeah, this is yesterday's, but the previous morning, Kat jumped up in the box, and Kat and Dan went at each other.
So we have to play this first to know why Dan might have had a reaction the way he did. We just play it.
With my daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mum? Oh, there you go. You know what I mean? Madness.
And I'm a crackhead, and I need chemist milkshakes. Because I called him a daft C-U-N-T, he misheard what I said and thought I'd called him a fat C-U-N-T.
Yeah.
No, you called him a pussy boy. And he thought you said Nancy boy.
Yeah.
So he then went on to call me a crackhead because I told him he was on Manjaro.
And then went after your child?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You know.
But I wonder if he'll be called out for that because it's the same thing, same context as what they're all going at you for. It doesn't matter the age of my daughters because I've actually got two.
he still said that you were sleeping with my kid.
Yeah.
And
So let's see if
then it's still a disgusting thing to say because we shouldn't be mentioning people's kids. It's fucking disgusting and bang out of order. Why can't we just leave fucking kids out of it? I don't care who it is, just stop mentioning people's kids, whether they're 30 years old, whether they're 20, whether they're fucking 5, whether they're 3, it's still someone's baby.
But before you go down the route, when I watched that clip yesterday, okay, it said it was in. If you go back, someone says it in the comments. Someone in the comments wrote that Alex is with Kat's daughter. That's what. That's so. Hang on. That. But then he's obviously read out comments. But then to continue it, I think that's the mistake. And then there was the nonce word was then brought into the whole play. We should never bring in no one, regardless of comments. No one as person, as a creator or in a box, should then turn around and bring it. That's my opinion. That's how it is.
I just think in general, just the whole
time.
If you're in the comment section, if you're in the comment section, because you're a big part of this app, you commenters, just realise that, because we do read out your comments sometimes. We might get things twisted in how you say things, but can you just stop mentioning people's fucking kids or anywhere on the app? Because whether my baby's 30 or whether my baby's 15, I'm going to war for my baby. Because it's my child. So can you just be less mixy in the comments? So when we're reading them out, we don't get things fucking twisted. Because at the end of the day, these are all still our babies.
Yep.
No matter what age they are, they're still our babies to us. And when you go for them, we're going to come back with a vengeance with you.
Yeah, and you have to understand that regardless, we're as parents, you're going to defend your children.
Just leave kids out of it, because they're still our babies, no matter what age they are.
Apologies for him.
Yeah, well, like I said.
And then went on to say that I make pictures of children and called me a pedo.
Well, this is...
And pedo is again being used again on the app too many times. Can we stop calling people predators?
Yeah.
You're desensitizing the word. You desensitize... What's that word? I can't say it.
Yeah, desensitise. You're diluting the meaning and the actual fucking thing, what that actually means. Same as when you progressively call someone a nonce, you're almost taking away that side of the thing. I understand, but it gives, if you're going to say it in that sense, what was said, it gives nonce, you can turn around and say, it appears as a predatory behaviour, right? It doesn't have to be direct nonce comments. It can be made that's predatory behaviour, and and if you're in the heat of the moment, you get angry. I understand that, but at the same time, the people need to stop diluting it. They need to keep that meaning behind that word, because they are one of the vilest.
Thank you for having me. We're forgetting what that word means on this app now. Oh, you're a nonce, Sharon. I'm going to call you a nonce in an argument. We're forgetting what actual nonce means. Do you know when someone gets called a nonce, it's the worst word you could be called in the world. It's the worst crime you could possibly do on this earth, right? And I'd stove your head in if I ever saw you in the fucking flesh. Nonce.
And also to put that label on somebody with no evidence, proof, or anything like that on those people, that's damning and harming to them. Do you know what I mean? It's sadly, you can't go around the app fucking without someone I'd say nearly every other life, people think it's okay to drop it out there. It's
Can we just call each other, just go on what you've said to each other. You've said this, you said that. Can we just go on, just facts, and just have a little bish bash bosh at each other, because we all love the drama. But can we just not use the word nonce and people's kids? Can we just stop mentioning kids and pedophiles on this app? Because I'm getting sick of it, because it's making me feel a bit sick of Nikki.
Can I also state as well, I can't say if I'm 100% certain, but people have stated that Kat was in a PLM server. I don't know how true that is. I've not sat and gone through it, but what PLM done was with regards to again, sadly, children.
It just makes me feel sick. All this talk about kids and underage kids and peddlers, I just feel a bit sick. I feel a bit dirty. It makes me feel dirty.
Right, I'll carry on now.
Makes me feel
The thing,
dirty.
like I said, this is the mad thing, and it. No one's going to call him out.
Yeah, well,
Called him out. I went,
yeah.
here.
Let's just see what happens now.
Oh,
Yeah, don't worry. Like I said,
trying to get in the box then.
unfortunately,
I called him out. Am I here? Am I here? I've called him out. Am I here?
Oh,
I call him out all the time.
sorry, 2 seconds, Gossip Girl. Sandy would like to apologise.
And I just told her to get in the box. I showed her because she's been requesting the box.
Yeah, she's there, love.
I told her to get in the box. I called him out, though, guys. You heard it here first.
Hi, Gigi.
Hi, babe.
I've just come in. I just wanted to come in. I've already apologised to Fraser in a message, which isn't good enough for me. I want to apologise to you, Fraser, and Sandy for the way I reacted yesterday. It's not me. I will be honest, I had a little mental health breakdown. It's not an excuse.
No, it's all right, babes. Carry on.
I just want to apologise to you. It's not me, and I will never come in your box and do that again.
No, it's fine, hon. Everyone's
It's not
entitled.
I shouldn't have done it.
Everybody gets heated, things get said, and I really do appreciate the fact that you've come up here and apologise. It takes guts to come up and apologise and be the bigger person. So I really applaud you for that. And there's no need to be sorry, hon. Things get heated sometimes. People say stuff, and it just is what it is sometimes. But I really do appreciate you coming in the box and saying that, because you didn't really have to, hon.
Yeah, I just didn't want. I wanted to put it in a comment, and I thought a comment's not good enough. So I just wanted to come in your box. So as I said, I apologise. I'll make sure it never happens again.
Fine.
Sandy, listen, even if it does happen again, though, there's no issue. I think people need to forget we can have a disagreement and have an argument. Doesn't mean that we should run you through the fucking coals for it. That's not what we do in here. We would never do that. And we value everybody's opinion. Don't have to agree with it. We don't have to do it. But it also helps people educate themselves on different areas, because at some point that you may see that I don't see. So, but I'm truly grateful for your apology, and it means a lot.
Yeah, it really does, Sandy. But thank you so much for coming up. I really do appreciate that.
You're absolutely welcome. This is your safe space, and I'll never come in and invade it again, because I enjoy being in this live, because it is a safe space. So, as I said, I'm so sorry.
Sometimes it gets heated in this room. Sometimes people kick off in the boxes, but I don't really hold it against people, because at the time and the moment, the heated, the pent up, arguments get said, and that's just it. And then the next day I move on. I don't hold it against people, hon.
Well, thank you very much, Gigi.
Oh, no worries. Thank you, babes, for coming up. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.
Bye. Hon.
Appreciate that so much.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it?
And listen, and again, that's how adults behave.
Yeah. You argue, you move on.
Why are we going to... This is the thing I don't understand. If we have an argument, that's it. Am I going to run someone through? No, of course I'm fucking not. I'm not going to chase after. I'm not going to go to the ends of the earth. You know what I mean? It's not what it's about. It's not what it's about. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes this room can get heated, it can get screamed, it can get shouted. But look at me and Courts the other day. We argued. She came back in the room again. Then at first I was like, "What are you doing here? You're sending pity roses." Then afterwards I was like, "No, you stay here. Do what you want to do, babes. It's a free room. This app's freaking free. Go where the heck you want to go."
Okay.
Let's go. What's going on now? Dan again. What's he been doing again? This is a long caption, though, isn't it?
I know. I'm just trying to find...
Guys, you know when you do these captions, you know, you screen recorders. Can you just break the caption down a little bit? Can you just break the caption down a little bit?
I'm trying to see when this was. Oh, this was 3 hours ago.
Oh, is this when Kat decided to come for me?
Right, Dan and Kat go head to head again for the second time. Kat says Dan was racist towards her yesterday by making fun of her hair type. Kat says, you know I'm mixed race, Dan, don't you? Kat says Gossip Girl has no room to speak about others talking on disabilities as she used an ableist herself. Right, let's go.
Let's go, Kat, baby.
What do you want? What do you mean, what do I want?
You calling for me? What do you want?
Yes, so I believe that your daughter's 17, ain't she not 19?
Yes, just turned 17. So now tell me she's not a fucking child.
Well, who are you speaking to like that?
I'm speaking to you. You ran with it, didn't you? You ran with it, darling. I told you she was a child.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I said it once.
We try and hit the popular circle. We say some popular gifts. We try and hit that popular gift. Thank you. Even if we get to 99, let's try and hit the popular. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
She was a child and you ran with it and then
No, not at all. Not at all. They've all said that your kids are up, so you're a liar. You're a liar.
The whole life.
You're a liar. Anyway, a kid's 17, not 19. What?
You called me a pedo, so I make child.
And what did you call me?
You said my kid shags Alex, and then I come and got in your box, and you repeated what you said. I've got the whole
you started in fucking Gossip Girls the day before, you lying bitch.
Your fucking hypocrisy.
What's my hypocrisy? Talking about doxing when you support him.
You can't sit there chatting on other people, the same as Gossip Girl.
What did I say? So listen.
When you both mock
be quiet. I am speaking. I'll mute you. So what I did is that people in Corey.
Thank you for the rose. What did I do?
Apparently you mock disabilities.
Right. 1 minute, right? I said one word on this app, right? And I will say it. I said one word on this app, right? And it's always been used where I'm from. This is no excuse or anything in a slang term to mean that you're just dirty, like you're a bit grubby, right? I used one word and I had ing at the end, right? And I said one word. Do you know what I did afterwards? I came straight on this app. I came straight back on this app and I apologised. I was deeply, deeply hurt that I'd said it and offended people. And me and my ignorance didn't know what the word was. So that's for me to go and educate myself because I was ignorant to what the word meant. And I came on and I apologised. Very deeply sorry. I even rushed home with my babies, left my husband in the takeaway to get on live because I've got to address this. Because if it does mean what these people saying it means, I need to come on wholeheartedly, hold my hands up and say it's my ignorance for not finding out what some slurs are. Right, I was very remorseful. I was very, very remorseful, right? Since that day, try and pull up anything on the FYP that I said that's bang out of order. Go on, because you won't catch me. You won't catch me in boxes. You won't catch me in lies. You won't catch me talking about people's skin colour. You won't catch me going to find people's families. You won't catch me. Yes, doxing did happen in my life the other day. I didn't see the number, but I can't be responsible for whatever happens in the boxes. I just wanted her name out there for being a bully. And I think some people should be called out just because you're on a screen. But you won't catch me doing things that other people do on this app. It will never happen. So yes, I still feel I can call other people out for going in a Discord, sat there and belittling human beings in a Discord for that. But you still sit in that room where people have said things about disabilities and you're okay. But are you going to call the people out, Kat, that was in that room mocking disabilities? Are you going to call them out? I probably not know. But you like to call me out because I made one fucking slur.
Can I just say?
Very remorseful for.
So can I just say, at no point was that comment aimed at mocking a disability. Let me just say that. It was not to mock anybody's disability.
I thought I was just basically calling her a scruffy cunt. Right. That's my ignorance in itself, and I should go and educate myself. Okay? And I went and I educated myself on the word, and I sat down and I even told my children about the word and how it should never be used, not in any term. So I did my education on it. So what does that mean? Because I said something last year that I can never call anybody else out, because we've all said stuff, but you sit in rooms where people have made slurs and made jokes and made comments, but you still sit in them rooms, don't you, Kat?
And Kat, if you're going to bring that word up, right, and to say what she said, then I challenge you, right, to go back to somebody that said it a week or so ago, and bring that up.
But you're still going to rooms that multiple, like Alex is, he uses slurs in his room and he has done. Things have been said. You might go into Corey's room, he said slurs and brought things up. And Kat, are you the one that likes to call people window lickers? Just saying, Kat, are you not that same person that likes to call people window lickers, but yet you want to come for me? The hypocrisy is fucking real. The hypocrisy is real, but you want to come for me?
And I don't really understand why the fact she's bringing you up when her argument is actually with Dan. It never involved you in that sense.
No, you didn't know. But yet you want to come for people that you want to call people window lickers, but yet you want to come for me for one comment I've ever made on here. Try looking up on me on the FYP and say where I've ever done anything that you deem fucking unfit. Go on, Kat. I'd love to see you. Because yet again, you was in the comments last night when I tagged Ricochet's account. You was in the comments calling me a wrong gun. On what level am I a wrong gun, Kat? What level? What level, Kat, am I a wrong gun? Because I give everybody the same energy on this platform. So where am I a wrong gun, Kat? Oh no, you won't speak now, will you, Kat? No. Not today. G-Webs, there we go, but it's fine because this is Kat, right? And apparently she fucking runs the app and she can go around just spouting her mouth off because she jumped in my box. So fuck, she didn't say hi or anything, no, not being nice or anything. She ran in here, fucking like this, yappa. Didn't barely let anyone get a word in and calls all hypocrites. But yet you call people window lickers. You can't fucking speak, Kat.
Just, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Could have spoke to me about it. Could have asked what word I said. Could I know? You just ran with the fact that somebody on the app has probably come to you and said, Gossip Girl said a slur, Gossip Girl said an ableist word. You just ran with that, didn't you? Didn't you, Kat?
And do you know what the sad thing is? I don't even think we've ever said a bad word about Kat at all.
No, I barely know who she is.
No relevance.
But she was so offended with it. Why didn't she? Why?
Gigi, Kat's in the box. Do you want me to let her up?
Yeah, go on, Kat. Go on, Kat. And please come in with D6. I'll just kick you out. I'm not here for it. Go on, Kat.
Oh, are you gonna let me speak?
I've only just opened my mouth, Kat. Bloody hell, it's my room.
Okay. Well, you've been waffling about me, so I thought I'd come in.
Because it's my room. Just remember, it's my room. I can say what the fuck I like.
Firstly, I don't give a fuck what you said. I'm not a snowflake. I'm not offended. Right?
You're not offended, but you call me a wrong one for it. So if you're not offended, how am I a wrong one?
So you're talking over me.
Yeah, but how am I a wrong one?
You're talking over me. You're talking over me. My point was, you allowed a woman to be doxxed because of a comment she made. Right? You allowed that in your life.
Yeah.
That's out of order. No one doxed you. If you'd have been doxxed for what you said, you would have been crying about it. And if that woman allowed you to be doxxed on her platform, you would have also cried about it. My point was, you can't be a hypocrite and call other people out for making a comment about somebody else when you and Dan have both said the most about people.
What if I said? What if I said, Kat?
You called someone. Did you not call someone a slur?
One time, Kat, right? And you know when I came on the app.
I don't care what you said. The point is, I don't care what you said.
Talking over
I'm not offended. I'm talking about.
I came on here. Do you not call people window lickers,
Kat? You know, I did. I called the court window lickers.
Stop having you call me out for slur when you call people window lickers.
I'm not offended by what you said. I don't give a fuck.
So then why call me wrong?
I called your hypocrisy out because you allowed someone to be doxxed.
Because
over a comment, you allowed someone to be doxxed.
2 seconds. One, as anybody says, you cannot control what is in the comments, and you cannot control what people will put in. No, you can control them. You can control them after the incidents. Yes.
I'm not. Do you know what?
You can control them after the incidents. Yes or no?
You're a bit of a simp. I don't really want to talk to you. It's not your live anyway.
Oh, you can't talk. Why can't you talk to me? I'm not shouting at you. I'm asking you a question. Can you control? Can you control the boxes?
No. Go on, let talk to me. Go on.
I dox kids. We'll go and show the proof then about me doxing kids because we all know that's lies, darling.
Go on, Kat. Talk to me then. What do you want to talk to me about? Because you're so quick to keep calling me wrong in the comments.
What you said. I'm not offended by your comment. I'd simply called your hypocrisy out about letting somebody be doxed over a comment. And that's all I was saying.
Do you know what it is? I said, Kat, you wasn't in the live.
If you doxed for what you said, you would have cried about it. And
Kat, you wasn't in the live. I said everybody needs calling. I said everybody needs calling out.
What do you think I jumped in the box?
So it's okay for people to mock people about disability, sit in a Discord.
Who said it was okay? No one said it was okay because you've done the same. Did you not call someone the M-word?
I called it once, Kat. Once. I didn't say in a group chat.
You've still done it.
I didn't say in a group chat. I came on and I apologised, Kat.
You're not getting what I'm saying. I don't care what you said. I'm not offended. I don't give a fuck what you say online.
So because I said that, I can never call nobody out in the future.
My point was, you allowed a woman to be doxxed over a comment, but you and Dan have both done the same, so it's hypocritical. I don't care what you said. I'm not offended. I couldn't give a fuck. Say it again. I'm not asked. The point is, if that woman had doxxed you that day when you done that, you'd have been fucking screaming and crying about it. But you allowed it in your life, and that's where the hypocrisy lies. I'm sorry.
I didn't sit behind a fake account. And is it behind no account?
She's not on a
Sat in
fake account. She's not on a, she's on a
mocking
fake
people.
account. If she was on a fake account, how did Dan get her information?
You tell me, I'm not Dan. Go and get
Well,
Dan in here.
I don't
Go and
know.
ask Dan.
It's very rare I'm active in the Discord, so I don't even see
Dan got her
Go and ask Dan. If
information.
you're okay to sit in the Discord with all these people mocking disability, it says a lot about your character, doesn't it, Kat? But you want to call me a wrong one.
Firstly, I've just told you I'm not active in the Discord.
But you're still in there, aren't you? But you're a bit of a wrong, aren't you?
I was only active after the comment. I wasn't actually in there, so that's
You
where
can't
you're
call
wrong.
anybody,
And
you
I can
can't call
prove that.
anybody
I was only sent the
hypocrisy.
fucking link
You
the
sit
other
there
day,
calling
so
people
you're wrong yet
window
again. You're wrong yet again. I wasn't in there because I was only sent the link the other day after that comment.
The link
was
the
said.
other day?
So you are wrong.
Convenient, that Cat, innit? Convenient. You're not in
I'm not
anything,
active
are
in
you?
there. I do have 2 jobs, you know. I have got a life and I've got kids to look after. I don't sit in fucking Discord all day monitoring people's comments.
Yeah, I
And I
think
can
you do,
prove it.
Kat.
I'll go and screenshot my Instagram with one of the mods who owns the Discord, Maya, not Alex, asking her to send me the link because I can't get into it and I haven't been able to for months. And she said if you're not active within 7 days, you get booted. And that's why I've been booted. I haven't been in there for weeks. So I'll prove you wrong there. So I went in after the comment was said and I couldn't see any comments.
But what makes me a wrong un, Kat? I'm still waiting to know what makes me a wrong un.
Who called you a wrong un? No one's called you a wrong un.
You did. I've got the screenshots, Kat.
No, I didn't.
You called me a wrong un in the comment section. So what makes me a wrong un?
Because I said that you're not going to call Dan out for what you said about my
I just called Dan
Can
out.
I just
I
ask?
call Dan out every time.
What's this
here we go.
thingy? What's this
Here we
comment
go.
you've left, Kat, about how you're on your back up all week? So you're purposely trying to go at people because you're on your back up.
What
you've been saying.
about back up? What back up?
You've
You
been
called me
putting
wrong
in.
un 3 times. You called me wrong un 3 times, Kat.
What
What is a wrong un?
like fucking child porn? That's far worse, darling.
What comments?
called the
What
wrong
am I
one.
wrong about? What am I wrong about, Kat? Because you called me 3 times in the
you're a
comment
hypocrite.
section.
Kat, do you or do you not sit in my thingy lives regularly? You don't send it at me, you don't comment or anything. You just sat there just waiting, lurking, waiting for something to go back to Alex with. It's weird.
Giving stalker
Yeah,
vibes a bit.
Is that what you really think?
You literally
really think that's
do.
special that I sit in your lives and listen
You
to
literally do,
Well,
though.
well,
I've print
yeah.
screened it in the past
Oh,
and said, oh, look at her there.
All right. Then, well, I sit in polls as well. Sometimes I don't comment. But what does that mean?
Yeah, but you get on with Pearl, you don't even know me. You
I
sit
never
there
had an issue
waiting
with
so you
you.
can go
I
running
never had an
straight
issue
back,
with
so you can
you.
go running
I
straight
didn't have
back.
any issue with you until you
Guys,
called me
keep
a
the comments
fucking
respectful.
Don't have an issue
Because
with me.
I
You
called-
jumped up in
because I
this
called-
fucking
listen,
box the other day and
because I
started
called
on
you
me.
a daft cunt and a hypocrite. You started crying about it.
I
Let's
weren't
back
crying, actually. I was quite
Yeah.
jolly.
Oh, well, yeah, whatever. You can sugarcoat it all you want. The fact is, you called me a nonce.
Well, if I'd
said I'm a
sugarcoat it, you'd
child
probably
porn,
fucking
and
eat
said
it.
my child sleeps with an adult. So therefore, you are a wrong done end of. You spoke on kids.
Yeah, so that just shows your mentality because
No, it
your
doesn't.
daughter's
It shows your
older.
mentality because you instantly mentioned
No,
people.
again,
You also
PLM
Nobody's
mentioned
name
kids
should
this
be
morning.
mentioned.
You called
PLM
Tippy
Cat,
Kid a
that
cunt
is your
this
name,
morning.
love.
People
You
should have stopped
called a
mentioning kids.
13-year-old a cunt this morning, didn't you?
A what?
You called a 13-year-old a cunt this
I
morning.
said that cunt, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
You're calling
directly
a kid
called
a
him a cunt,
cunt.
but I said
You
that
called
cunt,
a
yeah.
kid a
I said
cunt.
social
Don't stop
service.
So
mentioning
therefore,
kids.
you are a wrong
Never.
one. I don't give a fuck what you
And
say.
what?
As soon as
Listen.
you bring kids into the equation,
Listen,
lose
you
your
can
argument.
sit here as
Just
much
like
as you want, but
lose
you're
your
up the
argument when you
bundle of a
dox
man who's
people.
being dragged currently for the comments
I
he's made
don't
about a
care what you
3-year-old.
say.
Your
I don't
argument is
care what you
invalid.
say.
It's
It's all for you
void.
to score brownie points and go at fucking Corey. We all know what it's about. I don't
No,
give a
it's
fuck
not.
what
I
you said
can
on
go
the
at
call,
Corey
but
myself,
we all
love, and
know
the
what
fact
was
that
said
this
to
is
you
how
said
deluded
live.
you,
And
the
when the
fact that this
recording's
is how
put out of what
deluded
you
you
said then.
are shows exactly your
I'm not
mentality.
deluded, darling.
I'll
That's the
fucking drag
difference.
Corey
I don't
myself.
sit
I've been
getting
doing it
pissed
for the
off
past
phone
6
calls every
months.
week and puking up on live and acting like an absolute dick.
And
You
Yeah,
at least you
who's
fucking see
deluded?
me on live
Who's
and like the man that
deluded?
you
Not
fucking
me.
stalk.
Who's deluded? And I don't take cocaine either or any
I
other
don't
kind of
anymore. I used to, but I
recreational
don't
drug.
anymore.
Sweetheart. I go to the gym at sweetheart. And I
Yeah.
work out sweetheart.
Yeah, I like your finger,
Got
like
that
your
big
gym
sweetheart.
motivation
Sitting on
videos.
begging
Very
sweetheart.
motivated.
I'm
That
talking
saggy
about
skin
big
needs go though.
sweetheart. Oh, do you want me to put my camera on and show you my
Well,
saggy
go on.
skin?
Go
Come
on.
on, Will. All right,
Go on.
thank you. Right there, a second. I'll show you my saggy skin, darling.
Well, this has turned out nice again, hasn't it?
You ready for
Look
this,
on
sweetheart?
YouTube, PLM
I'll
Docs
go put my
Bin.
camera on.
PLM Docs Bin, they're
I'll go
saying
put
to
my
check
camera
on
on.
YouTube. You should know by now, you've been on this app long enough.
Yeah, well, like I said, get the proof. Can you see me?
No.
There you go, sweetheart. There's all my loose skin, sweetheart.
What are you breathing in for? Oh, God,
I'm
you
not
leaked
breathing
off.
in. I'm not breathing in.
You need to do
I'm
some more on
breathing.
your back. It's a bit wonky, that back, love.
Oh, fill up. At least I don't have to inject myself Manjaro.
I know, but didn't you go for weight loss surgery? Pull it over your fat there.
Who told you that?
Tuck your love
There you
handles
go.
in.
But just not body shame.
You jealous, darling? Sweetheart,
Oh, God. Oh, I thought that was that Lauren off Celebrity Big Brother.
Get my muscles out and show you them.
Is that Frank?
Would you like me to get my muscles out and show you them,
Is that
darling?
Frank?
You jealous? You jealous? Who?
Yeah, you look like that Frank, him, that boxer that turned into
Who
a
the fuck
woman.
is Frank?
What Ricard that went in Big Brother?
Oh, Dan, let's not go there because I've seen you without a filter.
As I've fucking seen you, you need to sort that eye makeup out, Casper.
I haven't got any fucking makeup on you, daft cunt. I've been
Course you
working at the
fucking
grocery
have.
store all morning.
Course
You're
you
wrong.
have.
You're wrong. You're wrong yet again. You're wrong.
Oh, look at them little fingers.
Are you going to finish?
Yeah, that's right, because I'm only 5 foot, and your problem is, yeah?
Anything else? Can we see what's in your fridge?
Out and show you my tits.
Oh, no, you pervert.
Oh, well, shut the fuck up then.
You've probably got more of a chance with me than you've got with Alex, though, to be quite fair.
I'm not interested in Alex. For one, he's younger than me.
Sure, because you
and
run
I'm not
around
gonna
for
go
him.
younger. I told you, you do know I've met Alex, don't you? And I know his girlfriend as well. You'd have to.
Well, then stop fucking following him round an app. It's weird.
I don't know for being a fucking hypocrite, and that's end up. You don't know. It's as simple as that.
Well, then
No, no,
have
I
the
called you a
same
hypocrite.
energy for him. Have the
Yeah,
same
don't lie
energy for
because I
him.
called you a hypocrite and you're crying about it. You had a big fucking titty baby fit and spoke on my kids, so therefore you got
Have
it.
the same
End of.
energy for
Literally
Alex.
my kid, end of.
Have the
Simple.
same energy for
Listen, you can
Alex.
drag me all day long and say the worst shit about me. I couldn't give a fuck. You mention my kid and you're getting it simple.
Oh, I'm scared.
Well, you will be fucking scared if I rocked up at your door.
Make sure you wear something decent.
You're going to get Joey to fucking beat you up.
No, he's not with me anymore, he dumped me.
No, I'll spot on Joey's face. I'll make him my new fucking... I'll make him my new husband.
You're not in PLM now, you fucking
And then I'll send you the
weirdo.
picture so you can cry about it. I'll sit on Joey's face and twerk all over. Oh, Joey, and you can cry about it.
You're not in PLM anymore.
Oh, yeah, I
Saying
know.
such things like that, such profanity.
Oh, it's boring. It's the same old shit. It's boring.
Oh, how disgusting.
Yeah. But you know what? You've said worse shit than what some of the
Oh,
PLM
well, I've
have,
never
so
threatened
you
sit
can't
on
even
someone's
talk.
face. It's
You
not
can't even
consensual,
talk
that,
about
look.
living in PLM. You said fucking worse. You said worse.
That's
You said far worse than
disgusting.
some of the people that were in PLM. You said far worse, darling, so you can't say anything about anybody. Did you not say R.I.P. to somebody's twins?
No, I'm still waiting for that print screen
Come
because
on,
I'm waiting for the
photo.
photo. I'm still waiting for the photo as well.
Don't put R.I.P. in your bio if you've got...
Yeah, that's what I said. I said that 2 days ago.
Again. You were talking about someone's kids.
Come on.
You were talking about someone's
I
kids when
said
you
that. What I fully said is,
You know exactly what it was on
I'll
about. It was
wipe the
about
slate clean. I
somebody's
said, but
babies.
don't come at me if you got any passion
Yeah, but it was
over
like somebody's
RIP on your
babies. You
fucking
mentioned
wig.
that.
Yes,
It was like somebody's babies, and that just shows how disgusting and low you were.
Yeah, well,
About kids.
that man, who you fucking did that to in PLM is coming on my page next week. That man is coming on my page next week. No one believes your story. It's a fucking lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie.
I'm going to make an example of you, so all these cunts on this app that go around calling people nonces are going to learn by your mistakes from this morning.
Yeah, can we stop using the word nonce on this app? I'm sick of it.
You'll learn the hard way. I'll make
Can you stop using the word nonce?
Oh, will you? You won't make an example of
I
no
will.
one.
I will. It's a crime.
Oh, is it? Well, good. Well, good. Do it with Alex as well. Have the same energy, hon.
You'll learn from it.
Have the same energy.
Thank you, Didi. Can you not just sort
Have
this
the
out?
exact same
What you want
energy.
about me?
Have the exact same energy,
Don't
hon.
lie about me and don't speak
Have
for my...
the exact
You can call me all
same
the cunts
energy.
under the sun.
Yeah, well, that
I
man.
couldn't give a fuck. You can call me fat, you can call me ugly, I couldn't give a fuck.
Well, I've just
No,
called you
call
fat
me
and
a
ugly. You
pedo,
threatened
you
squat
stick
on my
my
boyfriend's
It's
face.
game over. It's game over.
It's game
If you can't win an
over.
argument, if you can't win an argument by being fucking educated, You're just being a sick fuck, ain't you?
Oh, and like you were defending that man. You were defending
the
that
moment you
fucking
call
man.
me a nonce.
You have no
I'm not
argument
talking
here.
about Alex. This is about what you said about my
You
child.
have no
Alex
argument
has nothing
here.
to do with this. I got in the box and went at you for your hypocrisy.
Zero
It's nothing to do with Alex.
argument.
It's what
You
you
have
and Judy
zero
did
argument
to that
here,
woman.
and that's why
It's what
all you can do
done
is try and
to
get
that woman.
people's
It
boxes
was
full
nothing to
and
do
try
with
and
the
shout
situation
louder.
with Alex. It
And
was
try
what you
and
done
shout
to that
finished?
woman. You don't like the fact that I called you out being a
Then
fucking
you called me out. You went
and you
fucking
can't
running
take it.
Brian.
And you won't
let's have
win
some
this
respect
argument
for
with me
Gigi's boxes.
because you
Right,
are a
please.
gaslighter, Dan.
For fuck's
You are
sake.
You're both gone.
Enough.
No fucking respect.
Enough.
Enough now. Fucking hell. None of you have no fucking respect.
No one's going to win any. It's not a fucking. Oh, fucking
Fucking going round in circles. We're talking about DV. We're talking about fucking kids. Enough out the fucking room. Go and do it somewhere else. I'll let my numbers back drown. We're doing FYP. If you can't fucking speak with common sense, but you let it carry on because I thought what conflict when the phone rang. Fucking hell. Some of you are proper weirdos, you know. Get in the box now. Oh, Dan, what now, babes?
In all honesty, I'm not going mad there, not kicking off, but you was playing a video of me and Kat, so of course we're going to when people are sharing it.
Yes.
Of course
Well,
we're going to get in the box.
You can't sort it out though, can you? You're just going to go back and forth at each other for
Yeah, but
ages,
we've just
Dan.
had the argument, but in both of our defences, you was just playing the video, so we are going to come and have a say on it.
Obviously, I don't mind that, but you're not resolving anything, are you? You're just going to keep going on at each other.
Of course we are. We've not even it's not even been 3 hours.
Fuck's sake, Dan.
Anyway, I'm going on tinting my beard.
All right, then have a good day, Dan, babe. But fucking hell, yes, you can have your say, but you're going to go on for fucking hours. I haven't got freaking hours. It was unfair opening back up. When Cat wants to get... There's Cat now, yeah. There we go, I've let Cat back up.
Right, I'm not
Hi,
coming
Cat,
to that. Just a comment to Rose Cakes in your comments.
Yeah.
You want to call me a nonce as well, darling? You're getting it now as well. I've
Can we stop calling everybody nonsense? It's fucking weird behaviour.
Don't party me, bitch.
It's weird behaviour calling everyone nonsense. Oh, she's gone. You see, I let her up. I let both of them back up. But can you just stop talking about kids and nonsense everywhere you go? Because it's fucking weird behaviour. Stop in the comment section. Stop using the word. Like, fucking hell. And you both came up here. I'll let you have your little rant. But if you're going to carry it on for hours, I'm not doing it because I've got things to do. You can have your say, but fucking hell. It's going on for time. Does really mean nothing, right? So can we get back to normal numbers now for FYP because the drama's over? Go on, play this video. And can you all complete my gift goal, you know? Joking. But the word does need to stop. Everyone mentioning kids, people's fucking traumas. It just needs to stop. Just have your back and forth and fucking have it out. And if you can't, then I don't know what to say, guys. You're just gonna keep going on for fucking ever. Bloody hell. Right, go on, Fraser, play it. Guys, if you haven't got your hat, you can get your hat. At least you could do is help the host out here. Thank you for that, DD, love.
Hello. Oh, just taking a moment.
I know.
Just taking a moment.
Oh, come on the verge if you want to say something. Come up and say something on the verge if you want to. Go and play the video.
Are we sure? Anybody else? I'm just making sure.
Anyone else want to kick off?
Just to clarify, I'm not a simp. I appreciate it. Your thought process on that. I'm really glad you didn't want to have a natural conversation.
We're not simps in this room. What even is a simp?
Hello?
I like me, but don't care if they like. Standing, babes. I've told people to tap my screen. Tap my screen, it's free. I don't ask for much in this room. Bugger off. I hear on the verge, go on.
How are you? You alright?
I'm all good, yeah, I'm all good.
Well, that was in fact. I think the problem that I have with it is these words and names are getting thrown around all willy-nilly. And the fact of the matter is from what I've seen, and I can't quote anybody, and you know me well enough, Gigi, I don't like to call no names.
Yeah.
What I will say is the people that sit on evidence that they presume that they have, or they're saying things about other people that they say they have proof for. My argument is if you were really a responsible person, why are you not reporting that directly to the authorities and the people that should know about it? Why are you going to hold on to it to use it against somebody at a later date? But then you want to call someone a peddler, yet you sat on evidence that potentially
could another victim.
Yeah, exactly. So really what you're doing is you're harbouring the perpetrator by not reporting it, and the victim is getting even worse, which then forms trauma. So that's my argument to it. I think everybody can be a content creator. I've got nothing against no content creator at all. My only view is if you are a content creator and you're sitting on this evidence, that makes you as bad as the person, in my opinion. Because what you're doing is you're not protecting the victims, and what you're doing is the perpetrator is getting away with it to potentially do it to other people, and you're sat on that evidence and like, oh yeah, well, nah, I'm sorry.
And do you know what it is? This word's thrown around too much on this app. You don't like someone, they're a peddler. Do we actually remember what that word means? Like, and how damage, and that's like the worst thing to say to somebody, but we throw it around like it doesn't mean anything anymore. It's too watered down on this app.
I think the problem that you have, Gigi, and depending on what space you are working in, for me, you shouldn't be using that word, because I work with young people that have gone through that.
Yeah.
I work with young people that have been taken away and are put in care. I work with a young person now. Obviously, I have to be very careful. I work with a young person now who Christmas Eve, was taken into care because of similar things that people are saying. And it's wrong that people are using that word willy-nilly. It's not right, because there's actually people out there that are suffering and have long-term trauma off the back of it, and we know that trauma bonding and trauma breeds more trauma. So for people out there that are sat on evidence and are making it out like, oh yeah, and I'm this and I'm not, listen, get a grip of your sad little life, because I tell you what it is, while you're sat on evidence that potentially could put somebody and do something positive, you're harbouring that for your own, so you can put it on your own page to say, oh yeah, they did this and they did that. Listen, for me, if you're a man, you're a waste man, and if you're a woman and you're a mother, that makes you even, that's just as bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, 100%, because what you're doing is you're doing it for clout. Imagine somebody there's a victim out there and you're holding on to evidence just for clout. But you call yourself a responsible adult. Really? So you know consciously that there's a victim out there who there's a perpetrator out there, but what you're doing is you're sitting on it for just in case you fall out with the person, or you can use it against them. Listen, get a grip of your sad little life, because I tell you what it is until you work with young people that have gone through that, listen, I tell you what it is, you won't do it no more. And people can come for me, I don't care. Gigi, you know me already. Yeah. I do what I do. My charity works with children from primary all the way through to secondary school. So while you sat on this evidence and making it out like, oh, you're doing the responsible thing, I'm sorry, the responsible thing is not calling someone out on TikTok. The responsible thing is to phone the authorities and put that evidence forward.
If you really think someone's a prick, you'd go to the police and you'd hand in what you think you've got.
100%. But I tell you what it is because most of the stuff that they're getting is second-hand, third-hand and fourth-hand. So they don't actually really know the truth, let's be honest. Yeah. Because if they did, then that's the responsible thing to do. But you can't do that, because then you would potentially get in trouble yourself.
Yeah. Can I just say, sorry to jump on your line?
Yeah, go on. No, go on.
But just from a person myself that's been a victim from a lot of things that have gone on in this comments and on the live and everything, it's traumatic. 100%. It brings back memories so bad from when I was 2 years old to the age of 15. Not that I'm playing the victim now, like that's been and gone, like, you know, I'm healed, but when people are speaking in the wrong way, it's disgusting. And you got to think that there's children out there now that are being victims as we speak.
Yeah,
not just physically, just not mentally, but it's as we're speaking now, somebody is getting abused, and to make a mockery of it is absolutely disgusting. This is a children's app, 13 plus, and you've got grown-ass people talking about the word you know, the N word, and you know, I can't get over. I've been in someone else's life, and there's children involved. These are innocent children that are sat playing their
We've been talking about children on this app lately.
Yeah, they're innocent children. They're playing with their toys. They're at school getting a fucking education, and you've got grown-ass people sat here fucking talking about children in a wrong way, having them on their phones. 70-year-olds having children on their phones. It's violating, absolutely violating. Fucking 33 years old, living in a world now still with people thinking it is okay to do what they're doing and coming on an app and making a mockery of things when it's actually happened to real people on here. People come on this app to laugh, to dance, to, you know, to make friends initially, not to be bullied by adults in their fucking 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. It's disgusting.
I totally agree with you, Beth. I think one of the key things for me also is people call themselves, and again, not going to call names, but people call themselves creators and content creators and X, Y, and Z. So why are you not using your platform then to actually do good? Why are you not using your platform?
There's a simple answer on the verge. It doesn't make
Look
it doesn't make
at
money.
CLA. Look how big she went, and where is she now? She's nowhere.
Yeah,
You don't see her. You don't see Gemzino. You've just got the important people now that are talking about words in like ways that they probably don't even understand what that means.
Well,
Until
they're
you've
using
been in
the
that
word.
fucking position, you don't know what that word means.
They're using the words, right, to win arguments, and these are not words that we should use to win arguments. These are words these are words to identify, right, those truly nasty, vile human beings are out there. These words.
I tell you what, though, Fraser. I tell you what. Sorry for interrupting you. There's an old saying: you should always be nice to the people on your way up, because you'll meet them on the way back down.
Yeah.
Exactly. And my mum
Be very
taught me
careful.
that.
Yeah, be very careful. Be very mindful of the way you're acting, because people and you know what is, I've not been on here that long, but I've seen people starting to horribly fall backwards, and it can happen.
Look, if you go back into the lockdown side of things, when TikTok blew up, like, that was laughing, that was making people feel that they're still here. It was, you know, it was communicating with the world when you couldn't, and now people are communicating with the wrong reasons, bullying, bringing children in, using words that they don't even understand what they're using them for.
I think what they should do, they should actually sit. Do you know what it is? If they're that sure about the things that they're saying, and they actually know what they're saying, what they should do is they should actually go to charities and go speak with these people that work with these
come and sit with the victims like myself, 100%. And then they'll fucking think about what they're saying.
100%, Beth. 100%.
But that kind of stuff doesn't pay on the app. This is why they don't care, because when they're throwing these words out, this kind of talk does not pay, and this is why they don't want to have these talks, or they don't want to educate themselves, and they just keep throwing the word out, because it's money over morals.
And do you know what's scary? If someone said in this box, you can say anything to me and I'm not offended. I am not offended. Do you know what? Someone put that on my name, right? I would be fucking mortified.
So would I.
Well, do you know what it is? I tell you,
and it's more worse for a man, sorry on the verge, but it's more worse for a man to be called those names than it is a woman. And I know women do it out there, but we don't hear of it. In the real world, we don't hear of a woman doing it as much as a man.
Yeah, that's
okay? Cool. So when men are being slandered by a word that they are completely innocent with, I can't even explain it. It's disgusting.
But I think it's because the word's being what's that word, Fraser? Desensitized, diluted. People just hear that word now and it's just like, it's a brush off the shoulder.
They think that it's a, you know.
Well, I tell you what, I'm sorry, Beth. Sorry, Gigi. I hear what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying, Gigi. But I tell you what it is if you remember, there's the N word, and people actually, there's the N word, and people, but I don't mean to do with PDFs, the other word for people of colour. When people stopped using that soon enough, because there was people saying it, and what people did is people came on the app and started going bang and hitting these content creators where it hurt, which was monetary value, and saying, nah, you can't use that or use derogatory terms.
You couldn't even use it when you were mimicking a song on the verge.
And that's what people should be doing now with the words that you're using now. Because I guarantee it, if it is money over morals and people started bombarding these top creators with using those words, I guarantee you to stop using them.
But you know what it is? It doesn't work like that on this app, because you know what it is? We've got little rooms like mine's little room, whatever. We can try and say and call out bad behaviour, but our voices don't get heard.
No, they don't. But like with the people like me, like I could be on TikTok on a live with somebody, not having a fucking clue where they live, whereas I've been the victim myself. I don't even work anymore, and I'm at home with my 2 children and my husband. When I go outside on them streets, I am looking over my shoulder constantly. I don't know if it's somebody on the app. I don't know if it's somebody that used to do what they did with me online. I don't know if it's, don't know if it's the group of people that did it to me when I was little. Like, you just don't know where you are in this world anymore, and it is so unsafe. Like, I just feel like packing my bags up and fucking off somewhere.
And can I just say something? Like, it just goes to show people love the drama, they love the argument on this app, because there was nearly 900 people in here when the drama were kicking off.
And now look, 360.
Now it's 360.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. People don't care.
Listen, 360 is better
Than none, but people don't care. People say, "Oh, you shouldn't be saying them words, whatever," but you don't care because you're here when you're here all listening to it. You're bigging up your favourite creator. You're gifting it.
Gigi, I've said it before to you. I've said it before to you, Gigi. The people that are in those rooms, when people are saying those things and are going along with it and are not disagreeing, but are all putting the little comments in, egging the person on, they're as bad as them. And I tell you what, if you are not willing to go home and say those same things to your children, or if your parents and your grandparents still alive, and you're not willing to say those same things to them, then you know that's wrong. Whether you call it morally, consciously, or whatever, you know it's wrong. So
and could you imagine if your family member was called that? You would go ape shit. You would go absolutely fucking wild if somebody turned around to your mum and said, especially a boy, and their mum being called that boy would be going off their head.
Let's be realistic as well. I'd say 99% of people that say it on here wouldn't say it to somebody's face.
There you go, 100%.
People have clout with people on here, and they won't even meet them in the real life. They could speak to them on this app for 40 plus years, and they wouldn't have a fucking clue what their personality's like.
No, whoever was just in the box, I've let you in. I don't know if you wanted the box or not. But it's the same on this app. This is why I do my little FYP show. Yeah, we all do love a bit of drama now and again. Not gonna lie. We all like the back and forths, and we like that. But when it gets to these name callings, then it's ruining drama talk. It's ruining it. Because it's not just your little back and forths and your little arguments. And he said, she said. We're talking about fucking family members. We're talking about people's dead relatives. We're making discords, and we're saying the most various things in rooms about people's disabilities.
You mock disabilities, you mock fucking gender, you mock people mock trauma. There's a whole list, and this again.
But even down to just a minute ago, when I don't know this Dan, so I'm not gonna comment on him. But the way I've just heard him speak about Kat and her body shaming. Again, that could be trauma for her. She could have been doing her fitness thing for all this time because she could have been a bigger woman. But then she's got somewhere where she's happy, but now you've got someone saying that she's fat and she's got saggy skin. That cat, probably she isn't, but that cat could be off here now and she's probably crying and thinking, I'm still fat. How do you know that woman's not now going to have an eating disorder because of one person's comment?
That's true, but I think it works both ways because
it does. Don't get me wrong. Like I obviously I came in at the time when they were arguing, and I just heard the whole fat thing and body shaming. To me, if that was somebody doing that to my daughter, I would be mortified, absolutely mortified.
Exposing TikTok drama. Can I just say, creators used to call out PLM. Now they act like them.
Well, that says it all, doesn't it? I just think for me, there has to be a moral compass because this is not going to last forever. TikTok is not going to be lasting forever where you're getting your money in because the big people are all falling off and people are actually starting I'd like to think some people are starting to see sense. And although what you're saying is you had 900 people in here when it was going off, you got 360 or whatever. At the end of the day, you've got 360 of people that are actually listening positively.
Yeah, so it's getting better. Because look, when we did the race one and we started talking about racism, there was how many people in here? Then it went down to like 40 people, 50 people.
Yeah,
so people might be starting to listen now.
Well, that was an education session. I can't remember who the other guy was. There was me and another guy.
He was really good. He was.
Yeah, but that's one of the positive things that are coming from this. Like for me, I don't really care about these creators. I don't really care about many people on TikTok, if I'm honest with you, because I'm not going to value anybody on TikTok as a friend unless I know them. I don't know anybody.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? And I think the problem you've got is people then. I mean, I was watching something there. People are messaging each other off the app to say this and say that and do this and do that, and you think, hold on a minute, like that, like, do you not realise like you are the only one by yourself and it's coming out of your mouth? And people don't realise until something really dangerous is going to happen on here. We had it a few years ago with these young children, and it's going to happen again. And what people don't realise is people don't understand the word of joint enterprise and conspiracy. And they don't value it. And please believe me, it's not like TikTok are not going to give all the evidence over, because please believe me, they will. And until that happens, that's when it'll all calm down. But
if you're a decent human being, you educate your children to understand what racism is, what homophobia is, right? And we educate them. It's the only way that we can change it, because I truly believe that a level of racism is learnt behaviour from past, and also from those who you choose to sit with, okay? So can we start educating our children that going around calling people a nonce or a peddler or paedophile, PDF, right, is just as detrimental? Because when you see something that is true and you mean it, then you fucking say it and you highlight it and you say it loud and proud when you know that is a true thing. Same as if you see someone being racist, man, fucking call it out. You see someone being homophobic, call it out. But use those words in the right way and in the fucking direct way.
But then, they're big enough. They're big enough to say it. But when they're being called out, they shit their knickers.
Well, there used to be an old saying, if you remember, and I think Gigi will remember this, is when you are calling something out, then you say it with your chest.
Yeah.
You say it with your chest, because that means you mean it and you're not deviating from it. I've seen some top creators call people some unbelievable names, and then next minute they're doing battles with each other, and you think
that's just drama talk for you.
Hold on a minute. No, but listen, I'm telling you, if I had any issues on TikTok with anybody, please believe me, I would be blocking them. I would never go in a battle and go, yeah. Listen, and people should read between the lines. If they are hating each other one day and saying all these derogatory things about each other, but then they're battling with each other, people should have a moral in their own mind and go, hold on a minute.
We know what they're doing it for. They like the drama and it keeps it going and it keeps their paychecks going. And then they need different arguments, so they'll team up with each other. Like if they've made up, they'll be like, okay, we've made up now, we're talking, so we'll go and hate this person. We don't like that person on that live, so we'll all target that one person. And then next week they could be flavour of the week. It could be like, well, we're friends again now. You come over to my side. It's just
and that's why they don't.
DJ, forget we're on TikTok. Forget TikTok. If you knew someone in the real world that was a nonce, a peddler, or these, what would you do?
Call it out instantly.
You'd go to the police. You wouldn't come on.
I'd probably go to the police. I'd probably go to prison as well.
Don't stop saying that word. If you've got 100% proof, go and knock on the police's door. Don't sit on an app to get thousands of gifts and people viewing you. Get in, go and knock on the copper's door. Because sitting on here ain't going to get that person arrested or, get sentenced for something that they're doing. All you're doing is getting people to hate that person when you don't 100%. Know that they am one. Go and knock on the copper's door. Go and tell them that this person isn't an nonce or a peddler. And
do you know what else is funny as well? Is the fact that they make it out like they're a gang. Like, please believe me, you're not a gang. I can assure you of that. You're not a gang. Whatever you want to call yourselves, whatever names you want, you're not a gang. Because in the real world, you'd be demolished in minutes.
Like,
would,
it's ridiculous.
I'm sorry,
Get a
Gigi. I
grip.
know I'll come on ranting and raving then. Sorry, Gigi. Hello,
No, it's all right. I just got the husband in the comments like, "What's for tea?" And I'm like, "I really am going to go in a minute because I've got family stuff to do. I've been here for 2 hours."
Beans on toast.
And he's asking me what's for dinner because
Beans on toast.
man needs feeding.
Yeah, man needs feeding. He's done our day's work. Yes, man does need feeding.
Yeah, so when he gets home, he's going to be like, "What have you done all day? Argue on TikTok?" Well, no, I haven't. I'm coming.
Liar.
I am coming. Right, guys, I am going to have to go because you do come off at 3 because then I go and do family life. And I am on Monday to Friday, 1 till 3. So I do 2 hours a day. Can't be on here every day, guys, all day, every day.
Can I just say thank you to all those that sent me clips,
thank you.
and I sympathise with Scouse Blue.
Yeah, but thank you for everyone that stuck around and has listened to everybody else come up and speak, and you've not just ran away when we started talking serious, hard-hitting things. You've not just gone. So thanks to people that have stuck around. Thanks for the heart meets. Thanks for everyone getting in the boxes. You're welcome any single time to get in the boxes. And I might come on the Sundays, every Sunday, get on the Virgin in the box and do some real hard-hitting debates.
No, it's Sunday. It's the day
let me
of
know
God.
when you're ready.
No.
Yeah, when we're ready. And we might talk about the nitty-gritty stuff, not this drama, not this back and forth, because that's my FYP show. But on a Sunday, I might arrange with On the Verge to come on and do some hard-hitting stuff in the evening, and we get down to nitty-gritty stuff.
Bargain.
I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Not just this bullshit every day.
No.
Right. Have a nice weekend.
I'm going to
people.
drop.
Guys, have a good Monday.